wigs still looking bad, honey. Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on. Yeah, I am here ready to discuss another episode of Bring It, girl. Better late than never. Girl, don't get too excited because I might not be back. But we have got to talk about this episode of Bring It that transpired this past Friday. I don't know what y'all over there doing, but this episode of Bring It has gotten the girls together, and the girls was like, Justin, you have got to talk about this episode. So all the J's, all the people were like, Justin, check it out. Like, you need to talk about this. Folks were sending some teas, some screenshots of the conversations and stuff. So we're going to talk about it a little bit. We're going to tug on some wigs. If you feel uncomfortable, you don't like me talking about the stuff that's going on Bring It, I highly encourage you to go ahead and find something else to watch because we're finna dive real deep. So before we even get started, we have to talk about these wigs. So even with this season, we still got Tina wearing the wigs that look like they were supposed to be on the live action for Doug, okay? Had mayonnaise looking wig. Tina, you still wearing these damn tomato, which one is it? But they still look foolish. You still wearing these tattered wigs, and I don't like it. The other wigs, like, y'all are just bothering me real bad. I did not see one sickening wig. I think the only wig I've seen was Dana's wig is always, you know, cute. My girl, who is that? I can't think of her name. Cameron's mama. Mimi wig. You know, I like her braids and stuff. You know, I love her braids. Now that looks cute on you, like Mimi, your big forehead ass. You look good with those braids, honey. Who else? Dianna still wearing Barbie doll wigs. But we've already talked about that, girl. Y'all, the makeup, I can't think of homegirl, Princess's mama. I love her too. I love Princess dancing down. Yes, God. But Miss Mama, Princess Mama, I can't think of you with your loud ass. Girl, I don't know who did your makeup with that pink on, but that's a no-go for me. I'm just not feeling it. Girl, it looked like Sephora had sold you some Pepto-Bismol instead of some blush. Girl. But with this episode of Bring It was not funny. Dianna is angry, she is pissed, and she is disappointed at some of the girls bad-mouthing her in text messages. So Dianna gets the girls together and she said, look, it's been brought to my attention that y'all were talking, you know, cash money about what I'm doing over here and how I'm running stuff because I want Princess to make to be, you know, leading the stands this week or doing whatever Princess is doing. Princess coming from the Tigerette, she is the you know, at least you came up, she can dance her ass off. She's been cutting up on Tigerette since she's been there, and she's a very talented dancer. So of course she's gonna be a rising star. But how Dianna did that, I'm not sure how I feel about that because Dianna had got a girl, and I'm pretty sure she talked to Princess. Got a girl from Memphis, Tennessee, brung her all the way. Girl, she did some Monopoly type of shit. Brung her all the way to Jackson, Mississippi to be on the show and do all that. Like, I don't know in what world, what majorette world we do this, but this shit is unheard of. Now, I've heard of folks switching schools and stuff, but a whole damn state and county, girl, y'all doing way, way too much. So Princess is excelling over here, and the girls ain't feeling it. So the text messages and stuff, they going in, they say, I don't know how to feel about, you know, following behind a crab. She's only been here for so long. And I wonder, did our girl over at Purple Diamonds, Miss Shanika Lee, have the same situation with our girl, you know, going over there, leaving the dancing dolls and going over there. Like, I wanted that Tamia, like, go through that situation. I wondered, did she have to deal with that, with, like, she's dancing. And I think I remember, you know, her sharing that and saying that she did deal with some of that and some of the girls wasn't feeling her. So I wonder how Shanika, like, worked it, because that is something different. Like, these girls ain't finna be feeling it. Like, you ain't finna bring no new person from a different team to us and then they doing it. Like, I wonder how Shanika worked there, because y'all know she is one of the queens of professionalism. So I expect nothing else. Dianna should took some notes from her. But the girls are talking cash money. They going in and saying they don't want to do this. They ain't feeling that. And that's just what happens, y'all. When I was in the band in high school, I used to talk cash money. We all did, about our old band director, Miss Carrie Simon in Memphis, Tennessee. Honey, shout out to her. She's doing some extraordinary things. I'm not sure where she's at now, but shout out to her over at Miss Tresman. Like, she was doing it. And it was some things that we didn't agree with her, and we talked about it, and we kind of, you know, made fun and stuff. And she probably did us the same way here. She talked about my gay ass all the time too. So it's to be expected. But it's different when someone sees it and y'all call Dianna out her name and she's seen it. So Dianna did the right thing by getting y'all together, getting these girls together, having a conversation with them and telling them it was wrong. Now, what I was not feeling is the fact that you did that on this show. Now, I know y'all struggling trying to get some ratings and get people to pay attention because the same storylines keep going on home. Y'all changing parents and shit, changing this shit out, and it's just not working. Now, I will say the cameras and stuff are looking better, and I will say this, girl, as I think about it. Some of y'all girls need to tell y'all children to get used to wearing some afros or something else, or wearing some natural hair, because they wearing so many wigs and weaves these past couple of seasons that I'm starting to see it on the side. Some of y'all wigs look like they disappearing, girl. Y'all gonna be looking foolish as hell at 26 going and y'all dancing and for these universities and whatever, and then y'all fucking wig and shit edges and shit dancing to them hoes on here doing death drops on y'all eyebrows. Y'all, we got to do a better job, and that's just not to y'all, but that's us as a collective, like grown folks. Stop putting y'all children in all these wigs and stuff, like, in these weaves and this shit. That shit is not healthy to be doing that every week. But I am glad that Dianna, like I said, pulled the girls and had a conversation with them and told them, like, I'm not feeling this is unbecoming of you all being on my team. But Dianna, I have to pull you to the side for 2 reasons. You did this publicly, and you know how these Bring Your fans are, girl. You know how they be. You know how they be all in folks' comment section and saying this and that. They die hard. They don't care who it is. That's one of the main reasons why I don't see why some of these teams come on the show every week and participate. Because it's just like, I don't get anything out of it, really, because these folks really don't be here for y'all asses. They not gonna like y'all because y'all are part of the rival team, so ain't nobody gonna be interested in y'all. I mean, y'all must like getting $500 or whatever on the clothing budget and whatever, but girl, it's just, it ain't the tea. And the second thing is, not only that you do this in the public eye knowing this, but Dianna, you have to lead by example, and you are one of these folks that always clapping back anytime somebody says anything about you on any social media. You be the main one cursing folks out, calling folks bitches and hoes, and you do that. You talked about Neva, you dragged her, you said this and that, like you do that. So I'm trying to understand, like, lead by example. I have never seen some other coaches talk like you do on social media. So girl, they being just like you, carrying on this shit. There's some coaches I know do not, and directors who do not play their children and they whatever, acting a fool on social media, and you do that, and some of your folks have done it. So I'm a little confused by that. Now these girls are hurt, their feelings are hurt. You have put them in the public, y'all have used this for a storyline, and now they're being attacked. I'm receiving screenshots of these girls, you know, saying this and that to them, and people saying stuff in they DMs on Instagram. And then Dianna, you have not acknowledged this and said, hey, I have disciplined my girls and I have got on them, but y'all got to cut it out talks because these are still my girls at the end of the day. Now, I understand you saying you was hurt, like you do a lot, you sacrifice a lot to make sure this stuff happens, and you know you do a lot. But Dianna, let's cut the shit. You saying you do a lot, you get paid for this shit. You making money off of this shit. And don't sit up here and say you do it necessary for the girls, because you only one coach, one director, whatever your fucking what's the name this week. You can't have a damn dollhouse in damn Jackson, Mississippi, a dollhouse in Alabama, and then another dollhouse in Atlanta. How the hell are you doing that? So don't say that you're doing for the girl. You're doing it for the coins. Now you do love these kids, but you saying you making sacrifices and shit. You getting a check for this shit, so cut this shit out. I hate when folks say that shit. Yeah, bitch, I miss out on sleep sometime, and I do this and that too, but I get a check for the shit I miss sleep on, okay? I get a check for that, so don't be trying to use this as an excuse, and you around here working yourself to the bone, because if you went around here buying these wigs, these bags, and this other silly ass, unnecessary shit, you wouldn't have to bust your ass. Like, you chasing the bag because you want to buy bags. You not chasing this shit because you love these damn kids like that. You see the money. Now, I'm not denying that you don't love these kids. We think you do. But if you love these kids, you would have never put this business in the public eye like that. You should have never done that, and Lifetime or whoever should have never signed off on this shit. They should have never, and I don't give a damn. This is probably why some of y'all ass would never see it for me on TV, never sign me, and I promise you I don't give a damn, because at the end of the day, baby, I wouldn't give 2 damns, because at the end of the day, cable TV is damn near dead. We are the content. Pay attention to that. And I can choose if it's gonna be a season 1, season 2, or season 3. Can't nobody cut my shit. But like I'm saying, they should have never signed off on this. These kids are being harassed, they being treated, and these parents are responding, and then Dianna ain't saying nothing, she being smart. I'm not here for it. It's almost giving me like Donald Trump type of tease, and I hate to even compare the situation, like you saying this shit, and your folks who work for you in the FBI are getting trashed and stuff on TV, and you ain't defending them. You right here doing this and that on the public eye. You don't do that. Now, all these folks, all these children and stuff, the Major Red girls and boys, whoever, y'all trash talking y'all coach, y'all got to be careful there. I know you might, cause look, I done said some shit about my mama. I done called her ass a couple of B's sometime when she didn't, you know, not make me, give me a couple of dollars or pay my phone bill or something. My dad had been some motherfuckers too, but you know, it's different when they see this and y'all hurt her feelings. Dianna feelings were hurt and she felt bad. And I hope y'all apologize. You know, Dianna has suspended them folks and said, girl, y'all not gonna be able to even try out for captain. I think that you were waiting for the perfect timing for that shit so you can make sure that Princess is the captain once camera leave. Oh girl, I see straight through your bullshit with these damn good ass contacts I got on. That was a perfect excuse because I don't think you ever wanted to choose neither one of them, honestly. I think you've been interested in choosing Princess in the beginning, but you should have never done that. But you've done that for ratings, you've done that for the show. That's just, I wouldn't know how to feel if my coach pulled somebody from somewhere else, then put them in center stage. Like, not denying Princess's talent, but I would feel a certain type of way like, damn, like that shit ain't cool. But you girls have to understand that y'all did that and y'all talked to one of y'all teammates, and this is somebody who, you know, like, damn, I'm just trying to dance and have fun, and y'all have made her feel neglected and shit. So y'all need to own up to that. I hope y'all can get past this. But this is something that we should not have saw. This is something that this should have been done behind closed doors. But I understand, like I said, y'all have to do what y'all got to do to make sure that y'all getting, you know, coverage and ratings and stuff. But this just was not at the cost of these girls' feelings and stuff. It's just not the tea. But I think that's about it. They go on, they do the stuff. Sharkeet the Boom came out, gave us something. I don't even think she got second place or whatever. Tip to toe. I'm not feeling this whole, like, we got 3 teams and that's it. But y'all cutting costs and shit, make shit work and stuff. But I miss it was like 4 or 5 teams and we get introduced to them and we really seen the work. But it seems like y'all got 2, 3 teams and that's it. It's just not like realistic at all. And y'all talking about some nationals. There's no such goddamn thing. Y'all just making up bullshit. I am so glad I have not hosted a major competition in so long. I am so glad that this shit is damn near about to die because it's getting annoying. It has been annoying. Like, y'all have, like, Bring It is just not the tea when it comes to this major shit. Y'all have just made people look at it through a different lens, and that lens is not even real. But, you know, this was another episode of Bring It. Of course, they got first place. The parade shit was cute. Tip to toe, y'all look great. Sharkeet for being from Grambling or whatever school you went to, girl, y'all, you had your girls out here kicking it, and they look good. I mean, all y'all look good. You know, I don't see any improvements that they made. It's really kind of the same shit we've been seeing. But, you know, another episode of Bring It. I'm going to let y'all complain about if I don't like the show, stop watching and all that type of stuff in the comment section. For the people who know me, I just want to give my 2 cents and talk about it because so many people have hit me up in my DMs and everything and said, Justin, can you talk about this? This was like really low for y'all. Like, this was like low for the show, period. Y'all should have never put these kids in the public eye like that under this type of situation. It was just not needed. And Dianna, you ought to be ashamed of yourself for putting your children through that. Like, I'm not here for that shit at all. And you need to stand up for your girls and say, hey, y'all need to stop talking about my girls like that. Y'all, like, these are still my girls. Like, I would rather die. But I'm not seeing that. And that's what we see looking from the outside in. Y'all let me know how I think about the whole situation. No, I don't give a damn about no more of this stuff. I feel for the children. I feel for Dianna getting her feelings hurt. But that's it. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode of Bring It, girl. And I guess I'll talk to y'all until next time. Bye.